Welcome back. Are you fed up with the time it takes to chop up your juice ingredients so that they fit down a tiny feed chute? Or are you tired of standing over the juicer and adding each ingredient one at a time, which seems to take forever? If this sounds familiar, I may just have the juicer for you to eliminate those problems. I'm Brett Canaday, aka JuiceFeaster, and today the Kuvings AUTO10 hands-free juicer has entered the chat. This is Kuvings' foray into the hands-free batch juicing revolution that has been sweeping the juicing scene. But there are a few things that make the AUTO10 different and maybe better than the others. The first thing about the AUTO10 that makes it special is its 100-ounce batching hopper. This almost gallon-sized hopper allows you to load up a huge amount of ingredients all at once, close the lid, and walk away. It chops, feeds, and juices all on its own. While it's doing its thing, you can be cleaning up, you can be getting more ingredients ready, you can be sending texts, you can do sit-ups, whatever you like. Gone are the juicing days of chopping every ingredient super small, then standing there the entire time to feed each and every piece in one at a time. The 100-ounce batching hopper is the largest available compared to its competitors, with the next closest being about half the volume of the AUTO10 hopper. So you can literally stuff 2 times the amount of ingredients into the hopper compared to the other batch juicers that are available. This batching hopper setup allows you to make a ton of juice all at once and save time by only needing to juice a couple of times a week. Or if you prefer to juice every day, you'll be making all of your juice much faster. The next feature that sets the AUTO10 apart is its powerful motor. The 240-watt motor allows you to run the juicer continuously for 45 minutes. Other hands-free juicers have a maximum recommended runtime of only 30 minutes and typically only have 200 watts or less power of motors. With more power comes more chopping and crushing force on hard-to-juice items like beets, carrots, ginger, greens, and celery. Inside the hopper, there's a rotating cutter that spins slowly to chop the ingredients and then feeds them into the juicing bowl, where they are crushed and separated into juice and pulp. Once you load the hopper, you close the lid and flip on the switch. The juicer takes care of the rest. As a safety feature, the juicer will not run when the hopper lid is open, so this is definitely a child-friendly juicer if you have little ones that like to help out with the juicing process. Anytime I test out a new juicer, I juice lots of the hardest ingredients like beets, carrots, ginger, greens, and celery to see how it performs. I check out how the motor responds. Does it bog down or stall with hard roots? Does it back up with soft fruits like pineapple? Or does the pulp outlet chute clog with celery, ginger, or other fibrous greens? Based on my testing, the AUTO10 handles all these tough ingredients incredibly well. I haven't had any motor stalls or clogging whatsoever during any of the testing that I've done, and as it runs, the AUTO10 is very quiet and on par with the noise level of a quiet dishwasher. The yield is great, and the pulp level when using the juicing screen is what I would call a medium level. It's not a lot of pulp, but it's not zero either. To reduce the pulp levels and increase the juice yield at this juicer price point, you'd need to check out the Sauna 727 or Green Star juicer. These juicers do have a better juice yield and lower pulp levels, but they are much slower to use, and that's the trade-off. As for durability, the AUTO10 continues the Kuvings theme of using top-of-the-line durable BPA-free Ultem, ABS, and Triton plastics for all the parts. Kuvings has a 15-year warranty on the motor as well as the parts, so I think it's safe to say that they stand behind the durability of the juicer. I have tested several other Kuvings juicers, and I can say that the durability of those have all been top-notch as well. While we're talking about parts, the AUTO10 comes standard with a juicing screen, a smoothie screen, and a sorbet screen. This allows you to make juices with minimal pulp, juices with lots of pulp as a smoothie style, nut milks, and frozen fruit sorbets or nice cream. There is also a citrus attachment available for the AUTO10, but it doesn't come with a unit, so it is an extra purchase. And as with other Kuvings juicers, this is a slow cold press masticating style juicer with an RPM speed of 50. This super slow spinning cutter and auger ensures that oxidation is minimal, retaining valuable nutrients and enzymes. And this slow cold press technology also allows you to store your juices in the refrigerator for up to 3 days and optimizes your time so that you can make enough juice for a few days and only have to juice a couple of times per week if you so desire. There are a couple of other new features for Kuvings on the AUTO10 that I really like. The first is an addition of an easy access pulp outlet chute. This hinged chute opens up and makes cleaning of this area much easier than on other Kuvings models. The second is a new clip-on cleaning brush that allows you to clean the inside and outside of the juicing screen at the same time. Before this tool came about, you would use a small brush the size of a toothbrush to clean pulp out of the juicing screens. And this is the part of the cleaning process that takes the longest, as it gets a bit tedious to get the screen clean with a small brush. So this new brush tool is a great addition and definitely saves time cleaning. Is there anything I don't like about the AUTO10? Honestly, the only thing that I don't like about it is its size. Its footprint is very similar to its competitors and its weight's about 4 pounds heavier, but the height is just shy of 19 inches, which prevents it from sliding back underneath most cabinets over the countertops. Not a deal breaker for sure, and it certainly doesn't affect the quality of the juice or juicer, but if you have limited countertop space, it's definitely something to be aware of. Other than that, I have all good things to say about the AUTO10 hands-free juicer from Kuvings. Who would I recommend the AUTO10 for? I think the AUTO10 is great for both beginners and experts alike, and will make the juicing process much easier, faster, and definitely more enjoyable. Really, for anyone who juices, being able to batch up larger quantities of juice at a time and make it easier to keep juice in your fridge consistently is a win-win. Who is the AUTO10 not for? Well, the price point is on the higher end, so it's not exactly what I would call a budget juicer. If one is looking for a more budget-friendly juicer, check out my other videos specifically covering my favorites in that category. Okay, that's my opinion. That's the JuiceFeaster point of view, but what do you think? Do you think the AUTO10 would be a great addition to your kitchen countertop? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to check out the AUTO10 directly by clicking the link in the description box below. And if I have a discount code, it will be there as well. That's all for now. Until we chat again, I encourage you to make lots of juice, drink it all, and stay juicy.